Amen. Say man. Thank y'all for tuning in to another video. If you new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you've been here before, go ahead and hit me a like. Give me a comment, man. We trying to take it up there, man. I'm bringing y'all content. Go ahead and engage with me. You feel me? But anyway, these are the same shoes that I did a deep cleaning on another video. I think it was like 2 videos ago. But I'm gonna show y'all that I'm trying to lay down paint for the first time. Never did it. Never been a painter. Never painted any shoes. Never messed with it like that. I did when I was younger, but not on this scale. So right here you see me putting acetone. Well, not even acetone. This is deglazer. I'm just putting deglazer on the shoe. I noticed that it wasn't working with the little ass Q-tip. So I had to use a cotton ball. I didn't want to use a cotton ball because I thought I was going to spread that to another part, but it worked. Now I'm taping off every little part basically that I don't want to put paint on the shoe because I don't know how clumsy I'm going to be, y'all. You know, this is a first time thing with me. Now it was hard kind of getting around the tape around the curves and stuff, but see how I split it? I split it and it kind of got me around the curves a little bit. But just tape up your shoe. For anybody doing it the first time like me, you know. So this whole video is gonna be me basically explaining like what was hard for me to do and, you know, will I do it again, you know. Right now I'm taping off like where the Nike check at the top because I want to paint that Nike check. So I'm gonna tape it off and then I'm gonna use the X-Acto knife to basically cut around that, putting in my little knife and my little thingy thing for the knife thingy thing. All right, so and then I noticed like when you press down, it give you a imprint where to cut because you really can't see where to cut because the tape is like tight and on an uneven surface, so the tape kind of popping up at different spots. Now this cutting around, I noticed I was cutting my shoe a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know why I thought I had an easy hand, but this thick ass hand. Sorry about these sausage fingers, you feel me? So but I did find another way to do that instead of using the X-Acto knife that worked for me on this particular shoe, I guess. And here it is right here. Basically use your fingernail, baby. Use your fingernail to get in that groove. Yeah, get up in them little grooves and stuff. And I barely got fingernails, so I know that, yeah, I probably can do it because I ain't got no fingernails. I wanted to protect that tongue, so I just came out with some tissue paper, you know. And there we go. All right, we ready to, you know, put some paint up on that beat. I get, got to draw the design on there. All right. So I'm just using a regular pencil. Actually, this is a special pencil, but I don't know nothing about it, so I ain't gonna even talk about it. Somebody gave it to me. They gave me like 6 of them. But yeah, just lightly draw whatever you want to draw up on your, you know, on your shoe. And I chose to do some kind of camo splatter look. So I don't know why I chose that because that was hard as hell, but I wanted to take it there for me on the first time to see if I like it, you know. Something simple but hard. I guess time consuming. I wanted to be time consuming to see if I got sick of it, did I give up on it, and see how it worked out. I also don't have a lot of paint. I used to have a lot of paint. I threw a lot of my paint out, y'all. So I just ordered like a black and white, I guess Angelus, Angelus, or whatever the fuck it is. You know what I'm talking about. I just ordered that, those two. I think the joint had ran me like $12 for both of them. So I had to come up with. That's another reason why I came up with the camouflage, because I wanted to know exactly if I wanted to do this before I spent too much money on it, you know? And that's why I made a gray, a black, and decided to do this shoe white too. Alright, that first coat, you know, I was kind of nervous, you know, I never put paint to brush to object. So I didn't know how I was gonna react, and I'm like, oh shit, you know, I could do this, you know. Even though it was kind of spotty, I guess I was trying to fill those spots in, but I know they say if it looks streaky at first, then just do a couple of coats. And that's what I did. I did a couple of coats on everything that I painted on these shoes. I did like 2 coats. One thing I noticed that I'm gonna do on this shoe is I'm gonna come up with concepts way before. I might even do like mock-ups of the shoe before I even, you know, start doing it. But I really enjoyed this process. If you haven't noticed, I'm really enjoying it. Right now, I'm just mixing some stuff up. I'm gonna have to slow it down because I hardly even showed y'all. I'm just mixing this color up, mostly white, maybe like 10-15%. A little black in there because I didn't want the shoe to just be basic white underneath. I wanted to give this like little cloud look, a little bluish whitish cloud look, you know. And yeah, that color. Now, this is a question for everybody who paints. If anybody got an answer for me, should I have painted the whole shoe this color right out back, you know, before I went in and did all these little squigglies and shit like that for the background? I really don't know. But it'd be nice if somebody tell me. It seems like it'd be common sense to paint the whole background and then I guess draw on top of that and get the design that I need. But maybe not. Maybe not. Like I said, y'all, this was very, very time consuming, man, but I enjoyed the process. Put me on some music, played me a couple of podcasts, and just did my thing. So I decided to go back over the Nike Swoop and the black right there, just to go ahead and, you know, top that off.
Married to the game, married to the game. I'm married to the game, married to the game. I'm married to the game, married to the game. I'm married to the game, married to the game. Put me in the game, cuz. I'm married to the game, married to the game. I'm married to the game, married to the game.
See, I was gonna wait until y'all, but y'all see what I'm doing. You see the bows. Now, I don't know what kind of effect this take on the color, if it sit overnight or whatever, but I don't think nothing. Hell. I just ain't got no little bows right now. Straight up. The mixing bows, you know, I ordered some DoorDash the other day. I kept the bows, and that's what I'll be using from now on. But yeah, these little, you know, just make it, just fold it. We know how to make a way, you know. Drill.
Surprised they ain't think I had it in me. I move like the president, I keep a savage with me. Ain't no falling off over here like I'm Drizzy. I'm married to the game, we talking rings, I got plenty. Bust my down in all diamonds, called Benny. I'm addicted to a check just like a cigarette box. I stay on TV screens like Sean Fox. Motion, I got so much that you can't even stop. After 8 late, you should've been pressed the clock. doing TikToks. I came in the game to stay, I'm the king of hip hop. If you wasn't with me at my lodge, you can kick rock. I went AMG, I ain't nothing like your last guy. I'm the one they call in 3 minutes in a halftime. You grown still acting like a kid, it's past your bedtime. My main focus on the daily basis is to feed mine. My main focus on the daily basis is to feed mine. I'm married to the game, married to the game. I'm married to the game, married to the game. I'm married to the game, married to the game. I'm married to the game, married to the game. Put me in the game, coach, I'm going for a touchdown. I'm grinding every day, I'm even grinding when the sun down. I let off 22, they started running Derrick Henry. I know they was surprised, they ain't think I had it in me. I'm married to the game, married to the game. I'm married to the game, married to the game. I'm married to the game, married to the game. I'm married to the game, married to the game. Put me in the game, coach, I'm going for a touchdown. I'm grinding every day, I'm even grinding when the sun down. I let off 22, they started running Derrick Henry. I know they was surprised, they ain't think I had it in me. I'm married to the game, married to the game. Married to the game, married to the
game. So satisfying, baby. Doing me a little touch up here and now, you know, wherever I see fit. Want to touch up that fabric on the back. Yeah, boy, look good to me. I was gonna do the whole logo, but I felt like it wasn't necessary. Just something here and now. I took the laces out of one of my old pair of shoes, you know. I thought black would suit this a little better, you know, and it did, you know, instead of the original white laces. Man, I really loved how it came out, bro. My other lace had a little bit of dirt or whatever on it, and I just took a little bit of hand sanitizer, squirted that hand sanitizer on there. I'm telling you, man, just a little bit, and just brush it out, you know, brush it out. Yeah, man, so there we go, man. Oh, man, I had fun doing this. I don't think it's going to be my last one. I don't know what I want to do next, you know, but it's going to be something I enjoy. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, bro. We got that heat popping out, man. Y'all be easy, man. Y'all be blessed. And y'all, thank you for tuning in again. We out.